Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic. We have come down here to the Grove of the Ancients to talk to Onu, Ancient of Lore. You can see that we're level 16 now. As typical, I did some herb grinding and mob grinding in some free time that I had. I found the Buzz Box 411. I'll go ahead and loop that footage in now. And so it was, in fact, north of Aberdeen. And then we got the follow-up for box 323, and while I was down in this area here, I was able to kill enough Moonstalkers and young Moonstalkers to get the fangs. Also, we ran into some sire Moonstalkers, and we were able to get a couple of items for this quest, which is still orange, but that'll give us a little bit of a head start when we go to get that done. So let's go ahead and see what Onu has for us. It is strange that the Naga are here in Darkshore, but stranger still are the Twilight's Hammer. That cult worships the old lords of the earth, lords defeated long ago. The Master's Glaive to the south is a place where such an old lord fell. Go there and look for more Twilight's Hammer cultists. Take this vial of scrying, use it to create a scrying bowl after searching the Master's Glaive, then speak to me through the bowl. That's pretty interesting. Worshipping the old lords of the earth. Are they talking about the old gods specifically? It could be cool to see some like vanilla old god lore in these early quests. And so that was to the south. Says it's to the south. I think I've run through here. We've uncovered this part of the map, so I have been through this area. Don't remember seeing any Twilight's Hammer. Ooh, there's a Moonstalker sire. Let's potion up because he's level 18 and we're level 16, and I'm not kidding when I say that he's gonna put a lot of damage onto us really fast. Also, we don't want to get his buddy over there. We're gonna put Demoralizing Shout on him to reduce his attack damage. If I had a lot of rage, I'd also love to get a Thunderclap off, but as you can see, it's getting difficult for us to even get a lot of heroic strikes in, so. We basically have enough rage to keep our Ren going. And that's it right now. He didn't drop an item. Shame on him. And we have a few more heavy linen bandages now from the cloth we acquired while grinding. Well, this is the Twilight's Veil. I see a cave over here. I really need this silver leaf. Alright, so what's up with these guys? Blackwood people. Do we have a quest for you? Yes, we do. Take the Talisman of Corruption and bring it to Wind Reaver. Ah, so this has to be done to the north, I thought. Mix the bowl and place it near the bonfire closest to the Cliff Spring River. Yeah, this is all to the north. It's interesting that they're also down here to the south. But if that's not my target, I'm gonna avoid their camp. Maybe we'll kill this one here to see if he drops any of the items we need. Oh, we discovered their den. It's hard for me to think we won't go in there at some point. Oh, this guy's level 19. This was a very, very bad choice. Very bad. Is he regenning? This guy might have us outclassed by quite a bit. And this little potion is not going to do enough for us. Wonderful. And this is why it's really true that you can't take on things that are orange. They will kill you. Unless you happen to really have an awesome weapon or something like that. And now we get to do the Spirit Run of Shame. Okay, well, in that case, I'd really love to get some more Earth Root. We're not going to have our potions. We're not going to have our potions of strength. But even with potions, as you can see, we can't take on a level 19 mob. It just isn't going to happen for us right now. If we had, like, the best gear possible, then maybe. I feel like then maybe we could do it. Let's put that on at least, since that's what we can make right now. I'm kind of curious because, I mean, how much further south could it be? These guys are level 18, 19. It's hard for me to think that a camp south of here is going to be lower level. Even this bear is ripe to just kick our ass. We're just getting to that point. It would probably be a smart idea at this point to actually go to a different zone and do some quests there. And just kind of get some of these under control where the mobs are a lot higher level than us. We really want to be out-leveling the mobs by at least one level. If we have to fight a lot of them. Like, this is not optimum. We're losing way too much health between pulls. That would be great, except it's leather and therefore useless to us. I'm not going to equip it. I'm going to search a little bit more to the south here and see if, like, on the road we can maybe find this camp. And if not, then we'll think of another option. Because I don't like the situation we're in, being out in the wilderness surrounded by monsters who are all at our level or much higher. It's not ideal. It really isn't. And all I'm seeing are these Blackwood Ursel guys, which is fine, but we don't need them. I mean, it says to the south. Okay, well apparently we have been there. Let's keep going. What are the chances that they're at level with us or below? Probably not that good. They're probably going to be level 18 or 19. Moonstalker Matriarch, level 19. Moonstalker Runt, level 16. I don't really need either of you. And you'll probably beat the crap out of us the way things have been going. There's a trail here leading back, but I'm not seeing Naga, I'm just seeing more Blackwood Furbolgs. And then we're getting into Ashenvale. Maybe it's on the other side of the road. It marks the entire area, but the map isn't very precise. We could go after the Sire, sure. Why not? It's been working great so far. He does have an item we need, so let's go for it.
Not enough room.
This cat is extremely good at parrying.
Need more rage.
Just a small furry paw. Perfect. We do have close to 2 gold. So that's a positive note of all the grinding we've been doing, is when the bags aren't full we can manage to sell quite a bit of stuff. I mean, if I were a Master's Glaive out in the forest, where would I be? I'm not sure. I see structures that in the past have indicated Naga, so I'm gonna head towards those. And we'll see what happens. We're just really close to the border of Ashenvale. Level 20 beasts. Yeah, part of me really doesn't want to be here. I'm really uncomfortable being in this area right now. Because it just seems weird to me that we'd have to be here. Without it being marked as an orange quest. It's yellow, so... yeah, this is taking us... I mean, rather directly into another area. Well, let's swing north towards this lake. And rule everything out. I'm sure it's just like over here somewhere and I blatantly missed it. That's probably what happened. It's probably what happened. Here we go. It was on this side of the road. So apparently, you know, the strange lake formation should have tipped us off and just says, go here, there's something important here. Oh, we need that actually. For our elixir of lion strength. 3 of them? Okay. And let's just make another. We're gonna need to train the next rank of alchemy pretty soon. Ooh, look at this. Orcs. The original Orc Night Elf conflict in Darkshore was with Twilight Cultist. Now, if I shoot one of these guys with my arrow, are they gonna be ranged or pull their buddies? They're called thugs. I bet they run though. You'd think they wouldn't run. They're orcs. They should fight with honor, right? At the same time, they've gone over to the dark side, so who knows what they'll do. These guys again though, level 18. Do I really want to be fighting level 18 guys? Negative according to my health versus his health right at this moment and the fact that I'm about to use another potion. No, I'm not really comfortable with this. I'm not.
More rage.
We need a lot more rage. Of all things, we do need rage. We need more health and more attack power though, and overall we just need another level or 2 on these guys. We picked up something for leather working. We could put that on the auction house. Someone will be able to use that. Same thing with these probably. At this point people might be purchasing gear like that. I don't really know. I guess we can continue. We have a quest right here. We have to fill up a file though. That's gonna take some reading the quest again, I guess. I just don't want to rush in, but I'm desperately missing that rage.
Need more. Rage.
At least they don't run. That's the silver lining here. Now if I charge this guy, am I going to pull this caster?
Can't do that.
No, enter the Master's Glaive, complete. Okay.
Need more rage.
We still have this item. Creates a bowl of scrying.
Enough rage.
Alright, let's take this guy out, please. There we go. Oh, we're in combat? No, we're not. We're not in combat. Let's eat up in case they respawn right behind us before we get into dialogue with our dryad here.
Hi.
Hi. Theriloon. Theriloon, okay. Hi, can you come out of the bush so we can see you,
What
please?
is nature's call?
Let's see. Well, I was wandering around the Master's Glaive and these dirty cultists surrounded me. Lucky I'm good at hiding. Can you help me out here? And I need to send word to my sister Thairsil that I'm alright. She's in Ashenvale to the south, at the Shrine of Esina. Breadcrumb to Ashenvale. Great, okay. No.
Trouble?
Wait. She's not... She doesn't want me to escort her, does she? Oh no, I think she does. I hope not. I hope she doesn't. Oh, she does. We didn't want to do this now, I don't think. Let me take a look.
Can't do this yet.
I guess it's yellow. Maybe if we get her out of this general area, we won't have to follow her all the way to Ashenvale. That's really our only hope. She's gonna get attacked like immediately by this guy, right? No, she's just gonna run right there. There he goes. She could tank that for a minute. She seems a little beefy as far as her health pool goes, so if she wants to tank these, more power to her. This might just actually be some easy experience for us, where we can avoid getting hit for a minute. I'm kind of still confused about this file of scrying. I guess we can create this here. Let's just complete this. I need to go help her. Twilight. Okay, let's accept this. We'll read it in a minute.
Not enough rage.
No healing or whatever weirdness you were gonna do. We don't need any of that. Let's get a look at some of these guys. You might want to pull this guy. Just a heads up.
Can't do that yet.
Pretty cool. But realistically, I probably want to be behind him. We're gonna come back and do this. I can't let her wander off too far because then we'll fail the quest. And we've already killed quite a few guys, so let's just see where she takes us. There you go. Thumbnail, maybe. Perhaps. I like just taking a look at the new, or not new, but when we encounter something we haven't fought before, I like to take a close-up look at it and see what the model design is like. I think a lot of them still obviously stand up today. It's a 14-year-old game, but... And again, we're not playing on the same graphical settings you would have played on back in 2004 or 2005, so there's that as well. We're just never going to be playing on CRT monitors again, running VGA at, 1080 by 720 or whatnot. It's just not going to happen. You can make it the rest of the way. That's the best thing I've ever heard. Now, where that turns in, probably in Ashenvale, if I had to guess. Now, we lost our little ping here. Let's create the scrying bowl again. Okay. What's happening here? find a clue. Maybe someone looted the clue? Oh, shite. Well, this isn't gonna end well. I don't even think we're gonna take out one of them. Just wandered in there a little bit too willy-nilly, and that's all it takes to basically immediately be dead. And now we do the Spirit Run of Shame. Well, let's try that again. With a little bit less failure. And we have the marker back, so it must be an item that we need to gather that is shared. Let's pull him back. Be at least a little bit intelligent about what we're doing. Okay, we're gonna get both of them every time? Really? Well, I don't know. I don't like that very much, to tell you the truth. Yeah, how about you just kill me here and we'll try that again. Alright, now after that death, we are in a really shite situation. We're now surrounded by the mobs that we had cleared with the help of our escort. And I don't know that we can pull these guys individually. I'm not sure what's going on with that. We'll have to get a better angle on it and see. But the fact of the matter is we're going to have to clear these out again first. And more so than that, I'm just being, you know, encouraged to not really be doing these quests down here right now. Since we're right here, I'd love to loot this item and move on, but if I can't get in there without pulling the two, then we're not going to be doing it until we are strong enough to take on 2 mobs at once down here, which won't be for a couple more levels. And this is what I was saying a couple episodes ago. Really early on, you kind of need to plan what zone you're going to dual quest in, because there really aren't enough quests in one zone to keep you at par for those zones' quest. So I see this guy here. Is he pulling this other thug with him? I don't see anybody else that he could be pulling. If they're all connected, then I don't know how we're going to do this. I don't know. Do we have a route of escape? Can we get up this hill from here? We can, and then we can run right into this guy.
Not enough raid.
Every time we die, we lose our potions, so that's a huge setback. Just pounding the shit out of us. Come on.
Need more rage.
We are not going to be staying down here long, boys. We're going to get the F out of here. We need to get out of here. Until we have some better gear. Until we have another level. Look at this guy behind us is already up. That's how slow our kill rate is right now. We might not get out of here short of hearthing out. And hearth is on cooldown, so it's not an option right now. We got a buff. I mean, I'd love like help and a buff. Is that possible? Can we get that going on? No? Perfect. He's just leaving. No problem, buddy. No problem. See you later. Good luck down the road. This is a quest I'd love to have root for. Pretty sure he disarmed us there.
Not enough rage. I need a target.
I think I'll take one more shot at this pull, and if I can't get one of them by themselves, then we're just going to have to leave the area. Things we could do, well, we can get back to Aberdeen, we can turn in Buzzbox. Oh no, we can't, that's going to be north. We can go north. We can go north, we can turn in Buzzbox. We could find that northern Furbolg camp and investigate that and hope that that's at a more reasonable level for us right now. Because I just don't think we're getting this guy. I don't know how he's pulling anybody else, but he definitely is. Like, if I pull him all the way back here... Did he come by himself this time? Okay, we might have just gotten really lucky. Yeah, they're disarming us, which is horrible for us. In case you were wondering how bad it is to be disarmed when you're melee, it basically stops you from doing any damage, so... It's very bad. I don't like trading blows with these guys, like when we're at the same level of health. It's the opposite of the combat that I want, where we need to be ahead of them. We need to be dealing more damage than we're taking. Obviously.
I need to target something first.
And we don't, that thing is, this is just masochism. We don't have to be down here doing this. We could go somewhere else. So we're gonna grab this item, hopefully. Okay, I see this person right here who we're gonna have to deal with. Let's pull her back out here to the same spot.
Need more rage. Yet. I can't do that yet.
Well, we've missed a couple of runs. And because of that, we are way behind where we need to be damage-wise on this thug.
Not enough rage.
Jeez, this is something. Let's pop our last potion. I don't think it's going to be enough to keep us alive, but we can try. Maybe we just need a new weapon ASAP. In a minute here, the first couple of guys we kill, they're going to respawn. If we're really unlucky, they're going to do that right on top of us while we're fighting somebody else. If we're only sort of unlucky, they're going to do it while we're drinking right after combat when we're not full health yet. And that's all if we don't get in here quick and grab whatever the F this item is. Oh man, just turn your back for 1 second. We're just taking these and we're going to fall back. And then we'll check them out here. Once we're in some kind of presumably safe position, which I'm not sure exists out here. This looks good. Let's see, return to Onu. Bring Onu the recovered insane scribbles. Peering into the twilight tome is maddening. Text begins to swim and dance after only a moment's glance, and once beautiful scrollwork twists into grotesque shapes. Tearing away one page of insane scribbles is all that is possible before a swoon overtakes you. So, dark ritual stuff in the book. And we're just going to take that back to Onu. Okay, perfect. So after all that challenging combat, I've tried to think, what can we do differently to avoid that kind of, blow for blow, back and forth combat. And, besides being out-leveled or in better gear, we could put some points into our protection tree, which I think I'm going to do next. We're going to go into shield specialization, I believe. It's going to help us out a lot. It'll help us out more when we start doing dungeons, but just for pure survivability out here against these tough mobs, I think we have to contemplate it as a serious choice to make at this point. So we have a couple of quests. Let's turn in this one. A chaotic primal magic surrounds this parchment of scribbles. I sense the work of the old ones in it. Let us hope it reveals the purpose of the Twilight's hammer in Darkshore. It looked like he had another quest, and then he went all crazy. He says. The parchment you found at the Master's Glaive is a page from an ancient text written by elves. It is heavily cursed and tainted by the corruption of the Twilight's hammer, but it seems the cult is using ancient elven magic to bring back their old masters into our world. Travel to the ruins of Mathistra to the northeast and search for ancient relics among the grass and broken stones. Through their study, we may divine how the Twilight's hammer intends to exploit the magic of the elves. That is way up here. So we're going north now. Thank goodness we're going back north where the levels of mobs are sane for our level. Very good. Very good news. The only other thing we have down here is the Moonstalker pelts from the Sires, and we'll be back down here again, I'm sure, at least to turn this back into him. And we will eventually get that done. It's very far from being green, so we do have some time. We will go back north. We'll hit up the Buzzbox 323. We will also do the Blackwood Corrupted. We should be able to do the Tower of Althalax too at this point. We could probably find some people to help with that. And this is orange, so we'll see what level we're at when we finish all those other quests, and if we can do it in a group. That might also be something to consider. But I'm thinking for now the best thing to do is going to be just to head back to Aberdeen. We'll unload our bags before heading north. Unfortunately, we can't quite hurt there yet. We have 12 minutes, so I think this is going to be a good time to take a bit of a break. And when we come back, we'll start off in Aberdeen and then we'll head north to see what quest we can hammer out up there. And we'll kind of see where that takes us next. We do have the breadcrumb eventually into Ashenvale, but that's not going to be until level 22. Would probably be about where we want to pursue that. So we got to get 5 levels between here and there. We're going to have to go somewhere else, so I'm going to look into where else we can quest. I think we can go to the wetlands, but I'm not 100%. Getting to Stormwind is kind of a pain at this point. We have to travel from Aberdeen to Menethil Harbor, and then we have to run through Loch Modan, or to Loch Modan through the wetlands. Wetlands might be a higher level than I think it is. So we'll see what we do, but we might have to zone skip. Until then, until next time, everyone take care. I really appreciate the support. Any comments, tips, ideas, suggestions, please feel free to leave them below, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye now.